Living with Ronnie was definitely worse. The banana suit didn't stab me in the back. The banana suit didn't have a God complex. The banana suit wasn't manipulative. I tried to embrace the banana suit. I like to have a good time, man. I understand why we're in the house. You know, it's for entertainment, as well as to win $500,000. So I didn't mind it too bad. It's kind of like slop, I think, that the first day or two is not so bad. And then it's day 3 through 7 that really kind of stink. But easily living with Ronnie was worse. I do not regret giving that speech at the end at all. I had realized, you know, I was resigned to the fact that I was probably going home. I had bit my tongue till it bled the whole time I was in the house, to be quite honest, for the most part. I mean, I didn't speak out a whole bunch. I did wrong. And those two guys may feel like that was personal, but I took it personal. You know, you can say it's business, you can say it's gameplay. You shook my hand, you looked me in the eye like a man and said, "You're good. You got no worries. You know, I'm gonna do this." And then you did the exact opposite. I'm sitting here right now because of what Ronnie did to me week 1. You know, coming to me with a plan to gain majority in the house. You know, that coupled with the fact that Shima, I heard, was coming after me. Come to find out, Ronnie fabricated that. Was reason enough for me to vote her out. But that's why I'm sitting here right now. That decision way back in week 1, you know, put me on the low end of the house, the numbers end. And I do not have any regrets. I know Jesse is sensitive about his intellect, so I wanted to give him something to think. I wanted to give him something to remember me by for the next couple days. I honestly thought I was going to get more than 1 vote. I think my speech probably, I knew it would have one of 2 effects. It would either A, motivate people to vote for me to stay, because maybe they're like, hey, Casey kind of making a little sense right here. That didn't happen. And the 1 vote from Russell, you know, I appreciate it. I left him a pair of shorts, and I think he found the shorts, and I think he felt guilty at knowing that deep down I was a good dude, and I wanted to be friends after this. Had I known that, I'd have gave everybody shorts, you know, t-shirts, shorts. What do you guys need? What do you guys need? Here's my case. Who wants something out of the suitcase, you know? I liked Russell. We didn't like each other every single minute, but just like a family, just like a house, you know, that happens. But in general, I thought he was a pretty honorable dude. He is playing the game, you know, what you got to do. But I liked him. I liked his spirit. I liked his vibe. Had I won HOH, the first people I would have put up would have been Ronnie and Jesse, with Natalie as a chaser, in case I needed a replacement nominee. Both those guys did me wrong. I'm sitting here because of them. I lashed out at them because they are responsible for me sitting here right now. If I could go back and do it differently, I would have, I guess, voted Braden home. I think that one decision, that one backstabbing by Ronnie, is what led me here. The sequence of events was, you know, they came to me and said that we were going to have the numbers. We were going to be, you know, if we keep Braden, we're at a 7-5 advantage, and kind of we can call the shots a little bit. But you know, that didn't go according to plan. Vote comes back 5-5 because Ronnie switched out. And then now I'm on the short end of the stick. Now there's 7 on this side and 5 on my side. So we're at a disadvantage. And then Jesse, when he had to have a replacement nominee, I think he picked me because I was the easiest to pick. The other people he could have put up would have been Ronnie. Come to find out, he's got to deal with Ronnie. Shima, Lydia, Kevin. Shima, Lydia, Kevin were in his circle, you know? And so I was the odd man out. I think Natalie's got a good shot. I think her playing the young card is serving her well. I think she may be underestimated. I know, had I known she was 24, I'd have gave her a little bit last night on the way out the door as well. More than what I did. But I didn't want to feel like I was picking on an 18-year-old. And I think probably a lot of people in the house may feel like that, and that may serve her well. Ronnie is obviously really tough. I think he may have created a backlash against himself that he may not be able to overcome. But that being said, he knows the game really well. He's playing it. Kevin, I thought, had a really good grasp on things going on in the house. You know, you might consider him a floater, but I think he's floating by design. He knows what's going on in the house. He knows who's going after who, and is using that to his advantage. Probably one of those three, you know. But I think, you know, Jesse, being who he is, he's a former house guest. You know, that experience is obviously going to serve him well. But again, I think hopefully I left those guys something to think about. I want those two guys out of the house. I don't want them winning the money. I'm going to be bitter and selfish right here. People can say it's business, man, but it's personal. You know, you did me wrong. You know, if this was in the streets, we would handle it, and I handled it the only way you can in the Big Brother house, which was verbally.